Hello everyone. I haven't been recording any videos lately because of a lot of work and also preparations for my vacation, but now I decided to do this on Saturday, 10th of June. So let's continue our journey. And today we will probably switch our focus one more time because yeah, just not to forget that our main goal is to actually test ChatGPT as a virtual assistant for a game, which can be complex as if online. And yeah, that's why it probably makes sense to try different activities and try different kind of yeah stuff in the game so that we can check if we could actually get any kind of meaningful advices from ChatGPT about those activities. So today we will try the following. We will try to switch to mining missions because I've heard, well, I've seen last time that we did not finish the career of the industrialists or miner, and it would be interesting to just have an opinion of ChatGPT about what can we do about it, and yeah, what would be the best way to mine things. So I guess we will switch our ship and we'll go to some kind of asteroid field and just yeah mine some stuff, and in the meantime we can talk maybe about something which was of my interest lately. This is our bot skins, right? Last time we played, we acquired this skin for free kinda, which we didn't even ask for, but yeah, anyways, we now have this glittery stuff. What I don't remember is I actually thought that we switched the ship last time, but I probably switched it back to Cormorant because just to try the skin out. I think that's what happened last time because I was flying heron last time, right? I think so. Anyways, yeah, let's start as usual by claiming some stuff which we are having here, and I think I have this ship which we can totally use this time. Let's try to actually claim this all. Why not? What the hell? Open radar. Yeah, we know about this already. It's some kind of like program which you can just inject, and then basically you have skills for certain period of time so that you can basically just jump into action straight away. Okay, one thing I want to do also is read the emails, of course, like, yeah, it's second work, right? So you have failed the missions I gave you. I'm disappointed in you. Jesus, what? Who the fuck are you? Uh, it was security mission. Okay, that's unfortunate, but he's not here, right? Yeah, I think I have had a mission and then I just switched to another activity, so he's now probably pissed. But who cares? I don't. And I'm here to do two more emails. Ah, that's not an email, that's a communication thing. Okay, what is in the emails? This guy, who's that? Experienced players. Okay, that's probably invitation to. Okay, and that's another thing where we can potentially um, get some free stuff. Okay, last time we selected some kind of a skill plan, and now I see that we fulfilled it. Well, ChatGPT is not suggesting anything else, right? So it is just telling us that, yeah, whatever you want to fly, just go train it or something. And I guess by now we already got like some feeling about what can ChatGPT suggest to you and suggest to you and whatnot. So basically, we don't need to go into this further. How much money do I have? 2 millions. I think this shit was pretty expensive as far as I remember. It's 1.3 million. I don't think we like really need it because yeah, why? It would not boost us so much, I think. Shield compensation, what's that? Improved skill for regulating energy flow to shields. 2% less capacitor need for shield boosters per skill level. Sounds good actually. It's pretty inexpensive. Let's buy and inject it. And let's put it into training queue. And apparently I can only train it once. Or I'm not sure. I think these two things are sharing the same things, kind of. So, okay, let's just ignore it for now. Industrialist. This is actually what I need to train now. And okay, that's another thing. Militia fighter. Biology, surgical strike. Okay. Let's check this out. Entrepreneur, Omega Miner, Omega Alpha Miner, this. Okay, what's that? Mining Frigate. Mining Frigate. This is the jump clones thing. Yes, it's also expensive. Reprocessing. We will definitely need. Let's put it up front. We will definitely need some levels of processing here. Mining frigate, a lot of hours here. Mining upgrades, reprocessing. Okay, I can train it one more time. This will increase the use. But in the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, right? So we can probably put this into the queue, but yeah, whatever. Is this only applies to... Does this also apply to reprocessing of components? Just in general. But here it gives me bonuses to ore and ice reprocessing yield per skill level. So apparently it is not processing efficiency and something else. Yeah, that's basically not the point. So I guess we can even remove this from the queue and instead of that insert something else. Like, I don't know, some soldier of fortress stuff. What was that actually? Chemistry. I don't even know what that is, where you get it, and yeah. Okay, some kind of warp scrambling thing. Trajectory analysis. That's turrets. We don't use turrets so far. That's also for turrets. Well, I think this is kinda it. So we just need to yeah, right now figure out by our own what we are gonna train here. So probably missile projection sounds good, no? Yeah, that's pretty solid increase. Okay, increase in speed, I mean. Okay, that's rate of fire. That's always good, but it will take 9 days, which is kind of okay, I guess. Like, who cares? I don't. And rate of fire, but this is also rate of fire, no? Yes. Okay, but this is much shorter training time. And And okay, that's for guided missiles. I don't think we will use this. Okay, let's just train rapid launch and flight time. Yeah, sounds great. That's basically the effective range of the missiles. Light missiles, heavy missiles. I'm not sure. Let's get them both in 4 and then we will see. I probably will need to also do something about this. Like for example, shield rigging. Does it cost a lot? Projectile launcher. Yeah, launcher rigging, for example, sounds actually not bad. Yeah, probably I will need to do something about rigging too, because I think it's also important. Okay, target management. Yeah, that's basically what we probably will reprioritize a bit, because this is one more target to have in the scope, and that's always great. Shield management, that's also important thing. Compensation, what's that? Less capacitor, yes, also great. And yeah, let's do this. Let's make it 3. Like, why not? Emission system, it's healing, right? Yes. Shield management, capacitor, shield capacity. Just effective hit points, right? Health, basically. And that, shield operation, recharge, 5%. That's not significant. Ah, power grid needs. That's good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, that's also pretty interesting, but I guess not for now. And yeah, I think that's it for now. That's okay. Wait a sec, navigation, maybe here something interesting. Subwarp ship velocity, that's good. 5% is a lot for especially speedy ships. High speed maneuvering sounds great too. Let's put them all to the list. Yeah, now it's totally fine. 25 days of training. I have my calm now. Good. Now, so this does not have anything for us. What about this guy? Is this mining or is this mining? Wait a sec. Where were agency and then agency or agents and missions here? Career agents was I think that was it. Science. No, it's in like enforcer we have done, right? So this guy does not have anything for us. That's producer, that's explorer. Explorer we have completed 2, yes. Soldier of Fortune, I think we completed 2. Yep. And entrepreneur. I think this is something different. Yeah, let's start with producer. I think this is about mining. Oh yeah, this will grant me the mining rig. So yeah, let's start with this one. Okay, now I need to do what? Go to the asteroid fields and mine some Veldspar. And I need to mine 1000 units. Okay, got it. So now let's actually switch the ship. First, let's go here. No, it should be like that. Let's assemble this. Let's switch to this ship. And now let's fit it. Okay, right away skinning. Yeah, okay, why not? Although even maybe like it better if it's yellow, but it's well black and yellow, which is also cool. Okay, let's keep it like this. Emblems can't do anything with that, but it's okay. Okay, then let's switch to ChatGPT and ask it. Let's copy paste something um, from my previous requests here. Oh, I will share some news about my setup of the mouse, which I thought is really kind of helping, but also not. But yeah, I'll get into this later. So I want you to try the scanning of mining missions. So I want to try the mining missions. Help me fit my heron frigate. This is venture frigate. Consider my skills, which I told you about before, and the fact that I'm not a mega. Well, okay, that should work. Let's start. I think I also have miner somewhere here, but oh, this is normal miner. Yes, that will work. You cannot fit because your ship does not have any turret slot left for fitting. What is this for then? For salvager? No, don't have it. Okay. And yeah, let's see what the ChatGPT will come up with. 2 miners, 1 MN monopropellant enduring afterburner. Do I have something like this? No, let's check if I can buy it really quick. Yes, I can, but it's not here. Shit. Okay, can I replace it with something? Compare. And power grid usage is the same, maximum speed velocity. And what else? CPU usage, thrust, and yeah, power grid, whatever. So it will provide better velocity boosts. Let's also check this one actually. Oh, this is as good as this one, and it even requires less CPU. Um, I don't actually know what's the difference then, to be honest. Like, if it requires the same, well, it's even better, right? If I'm not mistaken. So meta level, that's 0, and that's 1. So why is even better, I guess. Let's equip this one then. So what next? Medium F something something shield extender. I guess that's just to protect me from random shit. Jesus fucking Christ. 5, almost 6 millions. That's a lot. And shield extender, let's just find something more, something less. Should it be small, or what should it be? Regulate, compact, probably. That's the right word. Compact, large, medium, small. This is all expensive. So theoretically this one, right? It's the small one, yes, it should fit in my ship. Right? Yeah, okay, let's get it. Okay, medium slots, only two things, and then low slots, mining laser upgrade. Just one apparently. Mining laser upgrade. That's dirt cheap. I don't have these things, right? But doesn't matter. 37,000 I can. Okay, I can only equip one. Got it. And the rigs, small core, defense, field, something. What's that? Small core. It's not present here, unfortunately. Don't I have something like that? No, it's small salvage something. And this is small core defense field extender. What does it do actually? Okay. It's a blueprint. Wait a sec. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I need this one, right? It's in one job. That's actually okay. But what does it do? This shield modification is designed to increase shield capacity at the expense of increased signature values. Yeah, well, that's unnecessary, I think. This is what... I mean, it is necessary, kinda, if you are planning to do some stuff in dangerous environment or something, but it's also for resistances. And drones. Used for ECM against enemy ships. What is ECM? ECM. What is ECM? Then regulate compact shield extender. And let's just copy this whole actually. Oh, wait a sec, it's medium. Can I fit medium to this ship? Is it? So let's remove regulate. Regulate? No? Compact? Just compact. Just shield extender. Please. Let's try to get it, I guess. Because small is like small. What should increase here? Um, the shield HP, right? So this is giving me like about 500, I think. And this gives me over 1,000. That's really unfortunate that I already have bought another one, but let's just buy this one then.
Insufficient power.
Oh, well, that's actually a good idea then.
Skill training completed.
So let's ask ChatGPT if it makes sense to equip medium and small shield extenders. And before I will just not note that I just want to buy the cheaper versions. Like I bought medium shield extender extender 1 instead. Also, can I equip medium and shield and small shield extenders? I have enough. Enough what? Enough CPU? I think it was CPU, right?
Insufficient power.
No, power. Power grid, yes. Power grid to do so. So several questions. This is 1, this is 2, or maybe let's just number it so that it is more clear what it is answering to. Also, what about the third highest slot? Give me some advice. Super hot in my place. I was outside today and I wasn't really happy about it, but I guess it will be even hotter this summer. So ECM stands for electronic countermeasures. Oh, okay, I see. So apparently it's just to maybe jam or something other ships so that they cannot target me, for example. There are these kind of drones, but they are first unavailable for Omega, for Alpha. But yeah. Okay, then can't equip Hornet, as I said, Alpha, but and this is for Omega only. And shield extenders, using both medium and small is not a common practice. Shield extenders increase your total shield hit points, but also increase your signature radius, making you an easy target to hit. Typically, it's more beneficial to use one shield extender and use the rest of your power grid for other modules, but in low threat environments like high sec, the extra shield buffer could be helpful. I see. So, in the third high slot, the Venture has a utility high slot, but as a mining frigate, it lacks the power grid and CPU for most offensive and defensive modules that would go in this slot. Some pilots opt to fit a salvager or a small tractor beam, which can be useful for looting while mining. However, these are optional and not necessary for basic mining operations. Okay, yeah, let's probably still get some salvager. It's inexpensive, I mean, why not? Can you fit it? Yes. And I guess we can just remove this. It's not required also for this. Good. I think we are done with this one. Let's undock. By the way, it would be probably a good idea as I am making chapters anyway. 29 minutes, right? Let's just write things down. That would be much more easier for me later to work on video and make things comfortable for you guys. I don't even know if somebody is actually using chapters. I don't know if YouTube provides any kind of statistics about the usage of chapters. That would be actually useful to understand if that even makes sense to have chapters in the first place. So if somebody could write me in the comments section, like, are you even using this? Do you need it? Do I need to spend time on it? I would really appreciate it. How I activate this? Command 1. Okay. And let's go. How far can I target? 10 kilometers. Okay. I'm trying to just have a good... No, that's not... That's also kind of not what I want. Would be nice to have some kind of a good, cool view on this asteroid, but I apparently can't do anything about it. Okay, so mining hold, drone base, nothing, mining hold, nothing so far. Okay, let's put it down here so that it is not in the way. And let's just see what will happen after the cycle will complete. And also I wanted to... yeah, I wanted to finish this message, I guess. Okay, as an alpha clone, you are restricted to using certain drones. The Hornet EC300 drone indeed requires an Omega account. Yeah, sure, but why didn't you consider this before? Is a good question. Like, however, you can opt for combat drones like Hobgoblin for defense against NPC. They can... What? What's this sound? Is this like smoking? It's like I'm driving like a tractor or something. Why is it? Ah, it's probably because... Let's stop. Wait a sec. Stop the ship. It's from the mining lasers. That's fun. And I think that maybe makes no sense. I don't know, like, is the smoke forms like this in space? I wouldn't be so sure. I'm not sure if I need to actually do more. I think I don't. So 2 hobgoblins it will be, right? So yes, let's equip them. Why not? I mean, we could eventually find NPCs here. Oh, it's just stopped. I see. Okay then. Let's go.
Active.
So let's ask, are there any tips or tricks for mining in general? Make bullet points list
Docking permission
for
requested.
new miners
Docking request accepted.
in if. I am interested if, for example, I need to orbit or stay in place. What is the ideal distance to win for mining? Just like for mining. How do I use dscan to avoid dangers? Something like this. Okay. Finish request. Okay, let's move on, and this will be acquire these goods, titanium, and they will give me another venture. I cannot complete now. Titanium to your cargo hold, and I also can reprocess. Okay, ship, mining hold, drag here, reprocess. Was transferred to item hanger. Item hanger. Where is it here? What did I get? These crystals, right? Like these ones. Ah, okay, that's the quest requirement actually to process things. Okay, now we will need to do something else. They will grant me something like this shitty. Ah, it's blueprint. I will probably make one. Got it. That's interesting. Yeah, no. All right, thank you. I got it like one button really. Okay. Why could I just complete the mission? I didn't understand it. I mean, they got me the blueprint, right? Like, this is what I could do eventually. So, I don't even need to do anything, but... so yeah, what they want? Acquire these goods through 7,000 titanium. I have it already. Complete. Okay. I need to go there. I guess I don't even need to do anything about it. Then let's not. Captain, your current ship is incapable of fitting the modules you will need to complete this mission. I recommend boarding a ship with the required fitting options before you proceed. What? What are the requirements? Read details. I need to have this. A sec. Manifold. No? Okay, those. Ah, yeah. I think I know what they mean. I don't have enough space in my ship. This one, yes. So I can equip it where? Is it low? Mine laser upgrade, let's put it there. Just 5,300. And I need to transfer 7,000. Let's remove this. Will it fit now? No. Interesting. How can I possibly get it there with this ship then? Maybe the answer is I can't. Okay, let's remove this for now. Put this back on and get... I don't remember which one have had more. No, wait a sec, that's not also not what I wanted. Let's get into this one. This has 400. What about this one? This has 150. So I think heron, let's get into this one, and so that we just don't have to switch back and forth. And let's improve the cargo hold. Where is this module? Here it is. Now we have 470, and we can probably transfer everything. Yes. But I don't understand why they want me to equip another ship. Maybe I need to have... No, I don't. Just need to drop it off there. Okay, then set destination. Is it set? I think so. Okay, I think I don't need anything else. Just like Heron and cargo hold improvement. I could actually even buy more, maybe one more cargo hold extender, so that I theoretically could equip even more shit. And use this heron to transfer stuff. Okay, let's read. Oh, by the way, before I forget, let's actually ask it to... Oh, heron is written heron. Okay. What beginner Caldari ship is the best to transfer goods from system to system? Will Heron do? What feat would you recommend? And in the meantime, you need 7,000 tritanium in your cargo hold. I do have 7,000 now. The hell are you talking about? Like, I have this already. Set destination. Let's just go there.
Warp drive active.
Is this a drone? Or what the hell is this? Oh, wait a sec. I'm in the wrong thing. Yeah, I was in mining. And I have seen some drones there. That's weird. Which were even unfriendly. So I probably really need some hobgoblins.
Warp drive active.
And this tutorial is really fucked up because like I have already 7,000s, but they are still sending me to the belt. For some reason, they also enforcing me to use ship, which is not ideal, and they are not teaching me about like, for example, this heron is much better for transporting goods because it's much faster.
Docking permission
And
requested.
yeah, can fit more.
Docking request
Okay,
accepted.
like Badger, yeah, it's dedicated hauler with much more cargo space than Heron. However, if you haven't trained the necessary skills to fly a Badger yet, a Heron could work for very small hulls due to its relatively larger cargo hold compared to other Calgary frigates. Here's potential fit for Heron: nanofiber internal structure, expanded cargo hold. So this is to improve the speed, and this is to extend the cargo hold. Okay. And I will also need the micro warp drive to maybe fly faster for whatever reason. And this thing. And this thing. And all this, the other are empty. Okay. I don't understand what you want from me. Oh, destroy rogue drones. Jesus Christ. Okay, now I get it. I see. Anyways, let's get back to this ship and buy hobgoblins. Hobgoblin 1. It's available here. I will need like 4 or something. Then cargo extender, right? Cargo yeah, let's get one more. And then internal structure something. I have it already. And then this thing, also not expensive. Let's get a couple. There is only one. Okay, let's get one. And yeah, that will be it for now. Good. Now, what I can do, how much will I have from this actually? Or can you please, yes, thanks. It's plus 15%. That's nothing for this ship. It does not make sense to fit it here. But I have an extender now, so I can remove this, move this inside. And now I have how much? It's still not enough. No, then that makes no sense. Then let's put this in. And then the hobgoblins, where are they? How I put it inside? On the 2. Where is drum bay actually? Here. Okay, I can only have 2. Good. Something else I need to equip? I don't think so. Let's undock. Close and warp. How do I use drones? That's a good question. Um, um, drones. Good camera. It's a first person camera, Jesus. Okay, I don't know what I should do with this now. I should theoretically attack, but I don't know how. Like this? Yes, apparently. Ah, okay, I have separate thing here. And now, how do I make them attack this thing? Engage target. Engage target. There should definitely be a hotkey for that.
It's 17 hours.
And I need to know it, because otherwise that's really not ideal. Engage F. Okay, got it. Wait a second. How can I drone return and orbit? Shift Alt R and return to drone bay, Shift R, and Shift F launch. This should call them back, but they're already there. And this should scoop them. Yes. Nice. So now I destroyed these guys. Now I can go back, I guess.
Warp drive active.
I hope I can switch the ship, because that otherwise would not make any sense. New offer. No, thank you. And, oh, by the way, did I claim some kind of stuff which...
Docking permission requested.
Where is it? Where is it doing like this? Oh, here, unclaimed reward, that's what I
Docking
wanted.
request accepted.
Claim. Great. Okay, now I want to check boarding the ship. So what ship do you recommend? Was this the ship I wanted to... No. Let's rename it actually. How do I rename it? Rename. Rename. Change name here. Scanner, just like really uncreative. This will be minor. Oh, wait a sec, let's be fancy. Okay. Can I use it? Yes, great. Minor. Just go away. That's in a way kinda. Change name. For some reason I like these things. Okay. And okay, that looks weird. Never mind. And this is gonna be what the hell? I wanted to change name. Thanks. Missions. Missions, scanner, minor. And this is gonna be hauler. Hauler, yes. Let's get into hauler. Let's okay, it's already having the necessary amount. And now we need to, and this is already equipped. Is it the same? Why is it not? Okay. And it also suggests me to this to equip this cargo hold optimization. Let's do this. Let's try to get more. Can't. Eventually later. It also wants me to do this, to have these. Okay, let's get micro warp drive. Based on the name of this thing, this will be super expensive. I don't know what ChatGPT is not understanding in my situation. Like I'm kind of broke. Like, why you continue to suggest things which are super expensive? Small shield extender. Wait a second. It wanted me to buy medium again. Jesus Christ. Medium. Wait a sec, I have already medium here.
Insufficient power.
Yep. Okay, and then this one. I don't even want to complain because it kind of takes too much time. Adaptive invulnerability. Yeah, that was the problem with this thing. It was renamed, and I already told him to recheck something about it. Wasn't I telling him that it is not available here? This is what I want, right? Do I have something like this? For some reason, it does not learn these things. I'm not sure why. It actually should have this in the context, but for some reason it
Training
does not
completed.
do this thing. I don't understand why. And by the way, I'm forgetting to put the time codes, but yeah, okay. Too late now. I already have done some stuff. And now this is what I'm missing, but I don't think I need it. High slots empty. Okay, now let's go. No, I need to have this in my... Great, next mission. I don't even need to go anywhere, which is like super weird. What's the point of this mission anyways? Okay, what I need to do now? Now I need to transport goods. Now I actually need to fly. You need crate in your cargo hold, so I need to transfer. Well, first let's put this here. And then I need to have this in my hauler. And now let's go. Maybe I will be able to buy the wig there. Let's see. Set destination. Let's go.
Warp drive active.
Well, let's read some stuff here, what it suggested to me. So, optimal range. Try to stay within optimal range of the asteroid you are mining. This is usually within 10 or 20 kilometers for mining lasers. The closer you are, the less time it takes for the laser cycle to start. Oh, interesting. But why not closer then? So I basically need to be bumping into the asteroid orbit or not. Some miners prefer to stay
Warp drive active.
still, while others like to orbit the asteroid they are mining. Staying still makes you an easy target, but could minimize travel time between asteroids. Orbiting can make you harder to target for enemy players, but could increase the time it takes to start mining a new rock if you are far away when the current one depletes. Okay, makes sense. Watch local chat. Keep an eye on local chat for potential threats. If you see an increase in number of pilots, especially those from known pirate corporations, it may be safer to warp out and find safer place to mine. D-scan. Learn to use your directional scanner to stay aware of potential threats in the area. You can set it to scan an area up to 14 astronomical units in 360-degree sphere. Look out for combat ships or scanning probes. This could be sign of trouble. Avoid jet can mining is that this used to be a popular way to extend the capacity of mining ship, but it can make you a target for theft or ganking. It's usually safer to return to station and empty your hold. Okay, so basically some people are mining, then ejecting, and then collecting with another ship, for example, either from another window of the game or maybe by just warping back and forth. Which I don't know if that's actually any... Well, if you have two accounts, then probably yes, so it makes sense, I guess, like just to have... But I don't know, I'm not gonna do this anymore, but it's fun because I didn't know about this. That's a nice tip. Use mining drones. If your ship can equip them, don't forget to deploy your mining drones. Why didn't you suggest me this? Is it not possible with the alpha? Let's really quickly check this miner. Mining drone. Mining drone. Mining drone. Yes, it's for Omega only, okay. Use mining drones, okay, and avoid mining in 0 and low sex as beginner. These areas can be very dangerous for new players, and the rewards may not justify the risks. Stick to high sex systems, 0.5 and above when starting out. Then upgrade your mining equipment. Yeah, sure. Okay, got it. Well, maybe not a tip, but one interesting fact, so to speak, is pretty interesting. Acquire these goods. Cup poster. Cup. What? Cup poster, what the hell? Wait a sec, that's... Didn't I accept it? Do I need to go back or what the hell is going on? Where is he? Okay, I need to fly back apparently. I see. Okay, let's check really quick if I can get one of these here. No, unfortunately not. Doesn't matter. Do I have something in the ship? No. Do I have something in the handler? No. Good, let's go. Let's go back. And I'm just gonna autopilot and be AFK for a sec. Okay, I'm back. How far are we? Didn't I click autopilot?
Drive active.
Apparently I just clicked on warp. Okay, but yeah, we didn't lose so much time. Okay, so I bet you all have seen the Apple Vision Pro, so let's not probably even talk about this, although there are a couple of takes which I have had in my head. Like, for example, this adaptive or dynamic or selective, right? Selective rendering, which they are having.
Active.
It's pretty interesting thing. Like, they are consuming significantly less power, both from battery, in terms of battery and in terms of computing power, because they're not rendering the full screen. What they're doing is that they are tracking your eyes, your eye movements, and they are only rendering parts of the screen which you are looking at in details, I mean, and everything else stays unsharp. And that's very similar to what our brain is doing also. So that's
Drive active.
kinda game changing, right? I was thinking, like, technically we could also maybe at some point think about utilizing this also for other screens, not only for VR headsets or AR headsets, but also for computer screens, for example. So technically you don't need to have all the screen, the full screen in sharp and in high details, because you can not look at multiple parts of the screen at the same time anyway. So why spending resources to do this if you could spare these resources? So you could, for example, run a game in 4K resolution, but only the part which you are focusing at would be actually in 4K, and all other parts of the screens would be, for example, like a much smaller resolution. Like, I'm not sure if the resolution is the right word for this, because that's different, right? So you can't just render something at high resolution and everything else in low resolution. Is it? That kind of would require adjusting the scaling, I think. But I guess you can do something about it, basically. Like render one or several pixels just as one, for example. So instead of rendering all pixels, you would only render, for example, a group of them or something like that. I'm not really like familiar with how this actually works, so if I'm telling bullshit, then let me know. I don't have a couple of things. How do I get this? From Scordite or Pyroxinis. And how do I get this? Pyroxiris. So I need to, oops. I need to have Pyroxiris somewhere. Okay, let's try to find them. Where is my... Yeah, that's enough. Where is my miner? Let's get inside. Let's undock. I think the point is that I need to mine it first, reprocess it then, and then create these caps, whatever that is. So let's get into some kind of a miner asteroid field. For example, here.
Warp drive active.
And the manual is already like showing me its weakness, right? So it directs me to the station, apparently, which makes absolutely no sense because I can't really do this. Although maybe they actually want me to buy these. Yeah. Okay. Steroid, scored it. Feldspars, coordinates. How was it called? Somehow differently, right? But sect that was pyroxilis. Pyroxilis. I don't have this thing here. Yeah, I guess I don't. Calm yourself. Let's go. I'm not getting damage from this, right? So it doesn't matter that I'm in less than 1 kilometer from this thing. Okay, and then we'll go to another one. And another, what is it, this one? Score duties, right? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, selective thing is one cool thing they announce. And then another good thing is that they will make macOS, how they call it, like emulator or something, which is already apparently working to emulate games. I think I have had a screenshot or something like that here on Twitter. Or not. I'm not sure. Interesting, but yeah, anyways, they have released this compatibility layer, which is initially not meant to be played, well, to be used as emulator. Maybe they just did not want us to have high hopes for this, but it's basically to measure the performance of your game on Mac, to understand like how much of an effort will it be to actually migrate. But what we can see here is that, like, for example, on ultra settings, Cyberpunk is running on it already, which is insane, right? Like without anything, well, with something, but it's not so complicated. I think there were somewhere here a manual how you can do this. Well, maybe not in this post, but it was somewhere on Reddit how you can actually run this. And that's really cool, I think. They finally are making some kind of a movement into the gaming space, because it's really annoying that if you want to play games, you basically are forced to use Windows. And apparently they understood it eventually. And yeah, that's really cool. One more thing, that's the thing which I was fighting with for the first 4 streams, or maybe more. Like this annoying behavior of the mouse that it is accelerated. And I disabled it every time in the beginning of the stream. So now they finally have this option to disable it altogether, like all at once, and then you can just forget about it, which is cool. So that's also a good announcement, I guess. And they will also have some kind of a specialized gaming mode, which apparently will reduce the latency for Bluetooth, which might also increase the performance of the mouse, also wireless ones, over the Bluetooth. So that's actually also very good news. And this is my attempt to actually fix the problem with the mouse, because what I've read also on Reddit somewhere is that the reason why mouse is so laggy, or like feels like you are moving in the water with your hands is because of the difference of the polling rate and the resolution of the screen, and also maybe the refresh rate of the screen. So all these factors contribute to general sluggishness of the mouse. And what I wanted to check is what is actually polling rate of my mouse. And that's what I was presented with when I opened the Armory crate on Windows. So it's just loading and then it outputs the error. And this error is like multiple years old. Like here you can see, well, this is a relatively fresh one, these two, but I've seen reports about this error which are several years old. And what can I say? It's amazing how the company which is producing both my laptop and my mouse, and I'm using also official software from this company, and somehow these three components still manage to not work. But on the positive side of things, I can change the theme of this useless app for me. So this is the current status of Windows gaming also. Yeah, that's that. I wonder how much should I mine to get enough of this thing. This is what I'm mining right now, right? So not this one. This is like an alt, like the rest of things which I got before. I think it might be actually enough. Let's try to go process them.
Drive active.
Hopefully it will be enough.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So let's try to reprocess. So wrong thing. Mining cold, right? How much do I get? Wait a sec, I'm not getting the things which I need, because I need another thing also. This thing, and I can get it from where? From the Spirox series, which I couldn't find. And in the quest description, well, they actually telling me that score date can be reprocessed into this thing, which I actually need. But the question is, how many should I reprocess to be able to get enough of this? Because right now I'm having 0. So apparently we are continuing the thing which we were doing, or we try to find Pirog series, which I doubt we will be able to find.
Warp drive active.
Wait a sec, stop. Don't stop. Thanks. Scanner probes, where should I go? Here, doesn't matter, right?
Warp drive active.
Yeah. By the way, what they mean? I hear directional scanner. How the fuck do I use it? Nobody taught me how to use this. I don't even understand how I move this around. It told me that I need to have 360 angle. Okay, I can't. can't really change it, or I don't really understand how it works. If I align this, for example, I theoretically should see here that it changed, right? No? Okay, here I can make it smaller or larger. How do I rotate this thing? Should I hold something? I don't know. No, if I... First, let's stop. And let's check what can we see here. Let's score this. Let's what the fuck is this? Some kind of a ship. Okay, so I don't see the Pirog series. I only see the Scorate again. So let's just continue to mine this shit, I guess. That's the only solution right now. This can be... Okay, I can only group turrets and launchers, but doesn't matter. Let's just observe this thing. And in the meantime, let's just try to continue with... to do something with this directional scanner. How do I rotate this thing? I don't really understand. Minus solar. Interesting. This view is so weird. It's not responsive like at all. And I don't understand how can I rotate this thing to face like this, for example. I'm trying to holding also the modifier keys, but nothing happens. Let's try to ask GPT. How can I change direction of the D-scan? So open D-scan, adjust your D-scan angle to 360 degrees. The lower the angle, the more focused your scan can be. That's super weird. Zooming is super uncomfortable too. I will zoom with my touchpad and move things with my mouse. Otherwise I can't really... What did I just do? The hell is that? Why is it suddenly... It's just crazy. I can't move this cone. I don't understand what am I doing wrong. And this is now all the time on my screen for some reason. So for example, I want to scan this thing. It does not move, like, at all. Don't get it. The camera is facing, wait a sec. Am I supposed to actually... Oh, okay. That was really not intuitive. How can I look at this? Jesus Christ. For example, look at the sun. Look at... like this. And now I can see what? Oh, for example, let's look at this. Oh, I don't... Oh, okay, now I need to click scan. And now I see shitload of stuff. I see Rex. And other things. And I probably can increase the angle. I'm facing this way, right? So I theoretically can do it like this, for example, and increase radius or reduce radius. And this way I probably can identify where things actually are. For example, in close radius there is nothing. In 5AU these guys are running around. Okay, I can scroll through this. Okay, and what was the suggestion in 40? 14 AU, and then look for what? Look out for combat ships and scanning probes. Okay, and see, here I can filter by thoughting stuff. War targets. Okay, Brutix, for example, this is definitely a combat ship, so I could understand basically that there are people who are doing something there. Okay, yeah, well then, now we know. I would probably not be able to use this in more or less meaningful manner, but nevertheless, now we know. Let's wait for this cycle to complete and then go. Let's try to reprocess again and see what will happen, because I don't know how much stuff I need to actually receive this 25 something. Let's see. Well, mining is taking super long time, and I'm not sure if that's even approximately as profitable as what I was doing. I need to try to sell the ore, for example, and see how much money can I get from it. I know that it maybe is not exactly relevant, but for example, let's check. Wait a sec. No, Jesus, what's going on? Mining. So I can try to sell this. So for example, how much for this? 70k. Okay, and how much for this? 35k, even worse. How much for this? It's in total 60k. Oh yeah, it's nothing. It's just like absolutely waste of time. Okay, let's try to finish this stuff and then figure out what to do next. Wait a second, I need to reprocess first, right? So I need to reprocess this thing. And I still don't have this stuff. This is just absurd. Can I buy this? Yes, I can for... Wait a sec, I was scrolling and now it messed up my stuff. I need 13, right? So let's just buy it. Fuck it. Now I can do this. Start. 4 minutes left. Oh shit, okay, now I need to wait. Oh well. Can I speed this process up somehow? Apparently I can't. What am I even doing? Like, what are cap booster? Outcome 10 times cap booster. Provide a quick injection of power into your capacitor. Good for tight situations. I didn't even know this thing exists. It's basically kind of like a recharge of mana. Interesting. Okay, let's wait. How many things I can do at the same time, by the way? Probably only one, right? Like it says here. One of one. And for how much can I sell this thing? For 20 for 250 ESK for one thing. Okay, that's also super cheap, obviously. Okay, if I would know what to do next, I would go mine something, but I don't know what to do next, so let's still go mine for something, but maybe just like some random asteroid field and just mine some stuff which can maybe help us progress with these missions. It's very meditative, but somewhat unsatisfying, so I guess we will not do this anymore. But nevertheless, we now at least know how to mine. Somebody is already mining there. Somebody else walked in. And there are several people here. Okay. Wait, why can't I keep this thing at distance, for example? Why is this not a thing? This guy is mining 2 different asteroids with 2 different with 2 different beams. Does it make sense? Let's ask ChatGPT. Does it make sense to mine 2 different asteroids with 2 miners, or better to focus on one? Let's see. The decision to mine 2 different asteroids with 2 miners versus focusing on one largely depends on your situation and the kind of asteroids you are dealing with. Here are some factors to consider. Size of your asteroid. If the asteroid is small, you might finish mining one asteroid with your miner before your ore hole is full. In this case, having each miner on different asteroid can be more efficient because it prevents downtime, where one miner finishes early and is idle while the other finishes. Type of ore. Yeah, different type of ore has different value, of course, and if one type of ore is significantly more valuable than another, it might be more profitable to focus both miners on the high value ore. If the asteroids are far apart, your miners could potentially go idle if the asteroid they are mining is depleted and they are not in range of another asteroid. In general, it will often make sense to mine 2 different asteroids if they are close together or similar value, especially in a venture with its limited ore hold. But if there is significant difference in ore value or asteroid size, you might want to focus your miners on one asteroid at a time. I think it makes maybe little sense to spread between these things. Oh, wait a sec, let's not mine the one which is already been mined by somebody else. Let's select something else. It's too far? What? Oh, wait a sec, I didn't select the right one. I think my job there was actually probably complete, so I can probably go back already. But let's wait for the cycle to finish. Well, this takes significantly longer, probably because of the distance, as ChatGPT said. So as I'm getting closer, does it speed up? I think it did, but I'm not sure. Let's wait for this thing to finish and go.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Well, if there is much to talk to about, then mining probably is the ideal way to spend the stream. Otherwise, it's like super boring. You are not doing anything. You are not making any kind of decision. Although that said, I think ChatGPT could really be of help. Although ChatGPT is not like calculating super good, so probably ChatGPT with Wolfram could be something. Deliver. I need to have 20 of these things, and I have some, and I have 10. So I need 15 more or what? No, wait a sec. I have 25 and I need 2 times 10. Oh, which is this? Okay. Let's buy more of this stuff. Start. Let's go shoot something. It's just finish one thing. Or maybe let's scan something, because I already kind of forgot how to scan, so let's just remind ourselves how to do this and just see if I can still reproduce the steps. Okay, how was it? I had to scan, right? Somehow. Probe scanner. Launch. Analyze. Okay. What's that? That's gas training site. No, wait a second. I need something with relic for that's training again. Training. Wait a second. I'm scanning completely wrong position. Let's go back to where we were and analyze here. Only training sites here. I'm wondering if I can do something there.
Warp drive active.
No, that's probably not gonna do. Let's scan there.
Warp drive active.
Gas site, cosmic site, relic site here. Analyze. Relic site. No, wait a sec. Where was it? And why is it 0 again? It's completely surrounded with this thing. I thought it's supposed to be completely surrounded, so it should work. Really weird. It's not stacking, right? So if I just do it again, it does not work. So theoretically, this should be fine. This is perfect. My scroll is killing me. It's just very weird. Maybe I can set this in settings here somewhere. So where is it now? Training, 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 training. Relic training site. Okay, so I guess
Warp drive
I guess I
active.
can't do anything here. Either all sites are just like cleaned up immediately by all the people who are here, or in this space system it's just like nothing really to do. Okay, let's go back.
Warp drive active.
Either way, what I don't remember is I think I was scanning for anomaly sites and then somehow warped there.
Docking permission requested. Docking request
The
accepted.
question is, how did I do this? Have I had like something like 2 ships or something? So I scanned first with 1 ship, bookmarked it, and then went back. I don't actually remember, because you can't really fight with the scanning ship, right? It makes no sense. Okay, I think we will finish here because there are still several missions to go here. And I guess that's enough for today. Let's continue next time because we're already kind of over time. Yeah, well, thanks everyone. I think I will record another video next week at some point, and this will be maybe with yet another direction, or maybe we'll finish this and then we will switch to another direction, and then we will basically cover all aspects of Eve, and then we will figure out whether we are continuing to do this kind of stuff or maybe we are switching to another type of content. Anyways, several ideas are in the pipeline. And if you want, you can subscribe and follow, and yeah, just see what will come. Something will come anyway, so let's see what it will be. Thanks for watching. Have a great one.